guys, and welcome back to my channel. This week's look is yet another character from Five Nights at Freddy's. I've gotten a ton of requests for Purple Guy, which I thought was kind of an odd request since you don't really know what he looks like, and I didn't want to just apply a bald cap and paint myself purple, so I started looking up some Purple Guy fan art. And I found this really cool piece by the artist Brittany Pringle on DeviantArt. So this is my take on that piece of fan art, and I'll leave the original down below so you can take a look at it. It is truly beautiful and pretty haunting. If you like this look, give it a thumbs up, and if you want to make sure you don't miss a single video from me in the future, hit that subscribe button. And if you do decide to recreate any of my looks, be sure to tag me on social media because I love seeing your recreations. As always, all of the products, my social media, and the music used will be listed in the description. And with all of that said, let's get into the tutorial. So I've started by blocking out my brows and putting on a tube top. Then I use a much loved eyeliner to map out some of the facial features and the security uniform. I fill in my face and neck with lavender body paint. Then I fill in the shirt with Mehron's Purple Paradise paint. This is a really nice shade, but it's a bit patchy since it's a light color, so I ended up doing a few coats. Obviously, if you are dressing up or cosplaying as Purple Guy, you just wear a shirt, but I don't cosplay. I'm a body painter and SFX makeup artist, so that's why I paint the clothes on.
Can you say that I disappeared? Can you say that I wasn't there for you when you went into hiding on the front steps of your porch? And I reflected on the memories, but I put out that torch. Hey!
I fill in the tie with dark purple body paint. Then I take a light purple eyeshadow and I start mapping out and contouring new features. For this, I reference the facial structure in the fan art. The cheeks are very defined, the nose is very thin and straight, the grin is wide, and the jaw is very chiseled. I map out the upper lip, then fill in where the teeth will be with white body paint. And I fill in the lower lip with my lavender. I use my dark purple body paint to really define the contouring on the nose. It's such a different shape than my actual nose, so I want the contours to be very sharp. Then I mix blue and purple eyeshadow to start darkening my contouring, and I use this mix to start adding additional shadows, and once again I reference the fan art for placement. I take my dark purple body paint again to start defining the contours just like I did with the nose. I define the lips and cheeks this time.
Can you say that?
Then I use black eyeshadow to define and darken the deepest points of the contours because that's where the shadows would be the darkest.
Reflected on the memories, but I put out that torch. Can you say that I disappeared?
And I fill in the upper lip with black, but you could just leave it purple. I use black body paint to define the teeth, and I use black eyeshadow to round them out a bit so they don't look like perfect little squares. I use white body paint to highlight the high points of the face so they'll pop forward and make the contours look even more extreme. The eyes are where I took some liberties from the original art. I use my white to add in some glowing pupils, and I fill in the rest of each eye socket with black body paint. Then I shade around the black body paint with black eyeshadow to blend it a bit, and I use the black eyeshadow around the pupils as well so they look like they're more diffused around the edges, and therefore they appear to be glowing. I also use the black to shade the sides of my face and beneath my jawline. Next I go back in with an eyeliner to remap out the details of the shirt. Then I use my purple and blue eyeshadow mixture to start adding in the shadows on the uniform, beneath the collar, in the shoulder seams, around the pockets, under the shoulder detailing, on the pleats, and around the tie. Body painting clothes is honestly one of my favorite things to do. I also shade the neckline with a light and dark purple so it will pop forward from my neck. And hydration break. Then I use a black eyeshadow to add in some more concentrated shadows on the uniform.
Running down the halls, no, we can't let them win. There's an evil inside that is lurking way down below.
Now to highlight, I use the Lavender body paint for this. I highlight the pleats, the collar, the shoulder details, and the pockets to bring all of those elements forward.
Disappeared. Can you say that I wasn't there for you?
I also use the lavender to add in the buttons. I use the dark purple to add in the shadows beneath the buttons and the buttonholes.
Hey!
Next, I use black body paint to thinly line the darkest shadows so they'll be very crisp. I use my lavender to highlight the center of the tie so it appears more rounded and three-dimensional. I add in the little wrinkles next to the shoulder seams with my blue and purple eyeshadow mix. And I darken those wrinkles with a tiny bit of black eyeshadow. For the badge, I apply primer, then pat on gold eyeshadow. You could just as easily use body paint, but I am currently out of gold body paint. I create a raised edge on the badge by outlining it with a deeper gold eyeshadow. Then I highlight the center of the badge with light gold. To define the lip around the badge, I shade next to it with brown eyeshadow and line directly next to the edge with brown body paint. I shade around the badge with purple eyeshadow so it will appear to be on top of the shirt. To really sell this illusion, I thinly line around the badge with black body paint. I tried to just body paint the lettering on, but it was so small and my hands kept shaking, so I made a little applique of sorts on paper and adhered it to the badge with lash glue. Last, I put on my hat, which I got off of Amazon, and just customized with some body paint so it would match the rest of the look. Thank you so much for watching this week's makeup tutorial. If you'd like to see the picture and lip sync of this look, head on over to my Instagram to check them out. This week's shout out goes to one of my awesome viewers here on YouTube, but I don't exactly know how to pronounce their username, so I'm just gonna pop them up on screen right here. They left a super sweet comment on one of my tutorials, and I just wanted to recognize them and say thank you so much. If you want to be next week's shoutout, all you have to do is be active on my social media. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and once again, I may or may not see you on Friday, depending on if I have an idea for a video. Bye, guys. Congratulations, you have made it to my end screen. Click that top link to check out my Five Nights at Freddy's playlist, or click that bottom link to check out a video that YouTube's robots think you'll like. And if you want to make sure you don't miss a single video from me in the future, click that little circle with my face in it to subscribe.